Well, we arrived, as you can see. I'm in the van, and things are got the fireplace up there and all my things. You can see out here. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can see out there. So nice view. Hardly anyone is out here, so really I don't have any neighbors at this point on either side of me, which is nice. And yeah, I'm here, but I'm a bit tired. So I think I'm going to just take a bit of a nap here. I did make some coffee the first thing I got out here. First thing, when I get here, I have to take the two four-leggeds out for their walk. They're insistent the minute we get here to go explore and leave their scent. And, now when I was coming in here, there was a dog. And I don't know, it might be lost. And when it saw me come by, it ran up by the van. It's kind of a golden lab or something like that, kind of larger dog. And I'm wondering if the people that had him had a van, because he ran up to the van, but I don't know. There was a guy out there. I don't know if it belonged to the guy, and the guy was, I couldn't tell. But anyway, I hope that dog is okay, and, Now, I have seen dogs get loose out here. There was a pit bull, and it got loose, and I mean, it was going for the gusto, and that happens out here, unfortunately. And once they get loose, they're in unfamiliar territory, and they run, and, so hopefully he belonged to that man that was standing over by there. But why people let their dogs off leash out here? Not a good thing to do. So anyway, but like I said, at the moment we got here, but I am a bit having one of those days where my energy is just kind of low, and so I think I'm just going to take a bit of a nap, and but looking forward to, maybe I'll do some online live while I'm out here, and do some mini reads for people. We'll see. So I might do that. But at the moment, I'm going to take a bit of a rest. But I want people to know we're here, we're fine, set up, and yeah, looking forward to spending my time out here for a while. I do enjoy coming out here and waking up and seeing the sunrise over the lake. It's always fun to do. And I'm so fortunate because this is like an hour and a half away from my home, my sticks and bricks. So very easy to come out here. I'm really fortunate that I've got a number of places. I've got the Aguirre Springs just over the hill from where I live. If I want to do boondocking, or, I've got, like, let's see, I got 4 or 5 places I can go here that are really pretty close. So, there goes the park ranger there, law enforcement going by. But anyway, I did repack everything. I have no cheater stuff in here. It's all keto. And I did buy a magazine, my first thing on Keto 101. So I'm going to look through this. It's got a lot of, just got a ton of recipes and stuff. It's going to just give me some more ideas, you know, with keto. So that'll be interesting, you know, to kind of look through this and get some more ideas on it. Oh my goodness. Now, again, since the Idaho thing, everybody and their brother that's psychic or a tarot reader has been reading on it. I've run into about, I'd say 5 or 6 people I've never seen before, which has been interesting. Now, there was one lady that was, you know, says she's a psychic, and what she was getting was interesting. And a number of things, you know, have been tallying, things that I was getting, and that she said they were telling her was very much tallying. So we'll have to see, you know. You know, I take these readings with a grain of salt. I could be all wet with it. Although a number of the readings that I've done with those things have been pretty accurate. Like the one I did with the one girl that the guy had come up, killed her, and that was very accurate. And then the other girl, that her car, now I see her car had some sort of a malfunction and it rolled down and they didn't see her, and that was what happened. You know, it finally came out. They found her, like, what was it, a month or so later? It was a while later. So that was accurate. And I was going, you know, where she was living, I didn't think there were, you know, I thought it was mainly flat land. I'm going, you know, how could this be right? You know, maybe I'm all wet, but that was exactly what happened. It did roll, and yeah. So far, they've been pretty accurate. But again, you know, I say take it with a grain of salt. We'll just see. You know, we'll just see. That's all I can say. You know, I wish I were a medium and getting, you know, things that I'm hearing or seeing them, you know, audible or seeing, but mainly my thing is getting impressions, like impressions coming in. Sometimes if there's a good connection, I can feel it in the form. I can feel things, and sort of like once in a while, like seeing a mirage. You know how when you're driving and it looks like there's waves coming up from the roadway? Kind of like that thing. Kind of like, kind of invisible, but just barely being able to kind of see once in a while. Okay? Now, I don't get that all the time, but I've had a few things like that come through. And, yeah, mainly that type of thing. But anyway, we'll see. That's all I can say. We'll see. It is interesting, though, like I said, to watch some of these cases that have been solved and be able to pull the cards and just see how accurate they are, you know, before you know anything about the case, you know, so you're not reading into it and making it fit. You know? If you don't know anything on it and you're pulling the cards, then you can see, you know, maybe something that you're interpreting. The cards are fine, but you're learning to interpret it, look at it in greater detail. Okay? So that happens too. So anyway, I'm going to leave this here and take a little nap and then have something to eat. I haven't eaten yet today. Oh, no wonder I'm hungry. It's already 3 in the afternoon and I haven't eaten. That could be part of the problem. While I'm kind of flagging and feeling, maybe I need to actually eat. So I think, yeah, okay. So maybe I'll see what I've got here and drag something out. I just don't, sometimes you just don't feel like cooking. You're dragging out pots and pans and doing all of that, So what can I do that's really quick? I'll figure it out. I'm going to see what I have in there that I can just kind of throw together really quickly. Uh-oh. What, Mr. Max? What do you want? What do you want, monkey? Huh? What do you want, monkey? Yeah. You're loving? Yeah. You heard me say food? Chow hounds. You're both chow hounds. You are. Yeah, I know loving. Uh-huh. I know kissing up to me. I know. Yeah. See, I'm good at that. I'm good at it. I can weasel stuff out of you. Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, I know. I know. You're smart, you little monkey. So on that note, I'm going to leave this here. I'm not opening the back of it. I know you love to have it open, but it's a little chilly out there. Yes, I know. I know. That's your favorite thing. He loves when I open the back doors and he can lay there and look out at the lake and look and see if there are quail running by or something. But there's nothing out there today. Yeah, I know. No, he's so bad. He's so bad. On that note, I'm going to leave this here and I'll see you online.